After working together on the 1991 film Bugsy, Annette Bening and Warren Beatty got together. By July of that year, they already had a bun in the oven. Over 3 decades and 4 kids later, the stars have quite a bustling family. On January 8, 1992, Beatty and Bening had their first little bundle of joy, and Stephen Elizabeth Ira would grow up to become an outspoken artist and activist, much like his own parents. When Stephen came out as transgender in his teens, his mother admits to being oblivious about much of what that meant for her child. Speaking with The Hollywood Reporter, she reflected, "I, like every other parent, want to protect my kids and make sure they're okay, and I had a lot of learning to do. I didn't always know what to do, and I didn't always make the right choices because of my own ignorance, but we got through it." The couple's eldest child grew up to become an advocate for trans rights, participating in a 2013 GLAAD campaign for health insurance rights for the transgender community in New York City.
As a trans person, I would hope that I'd be welcomed, but many trans people aren't, because we don't have the basic healthcare coverage that we need to survive.
For her part, Bening sought out professional help from qualified experts to find a way to move forward, equipped with the knowledge to help protect her child. She gushed how Stephen made her proud by dancing to the beat of his own drum. Just like his wife, Warren Beatty has nothing but praise for his bold son, telling Vanity Fair in 2016, "He's a revolutionary, a genius, and my hero, as are all my children." Besides advocating for the LGBTQ+ community, Stephen Elizabeth Ira is a skilled writer. In 2014, he was named a Lambda Literary Fellow, having his poetry and short-form fiction featured in publications such as Spectre Magazine and Spot Literary Magazine. In the Paris Review's Fall 2022 issue, his poem, How to Wash Your Hands, was also published. Less than a year later, he revealed the release of his own project, This Zine Has Everything, a collection of 4 poems. Stephen made the announcement in an Instagram post with a caption advertising the collection was for sale on a pay-what-you-will scale, starting at $1, and providing readers instructions on how to order it. He's also authored a mini-book called Chasers. Just like his parents, Stephen has also dipped his toes in the film business. In 2019, he and his partner, Chris Berntsen, released I Have to Think of Us as Separate People, a short film highlighting love between a trans and cisgender gay couple. Stephen also dipped his toes into acting, playing the role of Jimmy in the Chase joint-directed 2022 film Framing Agnes. Warren Beatty and Annette Bening welcomed their second child, Benjamin Beatty, in August 1994. The couple still maintained a relatively non-public life at the time, and Bening spoke little about their newborn during press interviews for her film The American President around the time of his birth. Benjamin grew up attending the Buckley School in Los Angeles, where he graduated in 2013. As it turns out, he too is an apple that didn't fall far from his parents' acting tree. In March 2013, he announced in an Instagram post that he was heading to Northwestern University in Chicago to pursue a degree in theater. In 2016, Benjamin landed a minor role as a clapper boy in Hail Caesar and was later cast in the 2018 film UFO. While his parents clearly influenced his career choices, Benjamin has introduced them to new passions as well, including baseball. Speaking on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Bening said their second-born was the reason she fell in love with the sport.
I didn't know you were such a big Dodgers fan.
I became one really when my son started when he was little, and he played baseball, and we started taking him to games.
The Dodgers craze runs so deep that Bening planned her 60th birthday celebration at Dodger Stadium back in 2018. 3 years after the birth of Benjamin, Beatty and Bening had a new addition to the family, Isabel Beatty. Isabel went to Arete Preparatory Academy in Los Angeles for her education, and in 2014 she was featured at the world-famous Sacrosanct Debutante Ball in Paris, France. In an interview with Madame Figaro ahead of the event, Isabel revealed that she'd like to have a career behind the camera, saying, "I dream of being a director. My parents passed on to me an unconditional love for cinema. Harmony Korine and Terrence Malick are my mentors." While she looks forward to giving Christopher Nolan a run for his money in the coming years, Isabel already has acting credits to her name as well. In 2017, she made her small-screen debut on the comedy series Quality Sketch, and she's since made appearances in projects like Murder Tag, Baggage, and Get Loved. Off-screen, Isabel's playful side is on full display in her social media. From goofy tweets about being a Nepo baby to extremely random and occasionally graphic photos uploaded to Instagram, she clearly has a diverse range of interests. The last of Warren Beatty and Annette Bening's children, Ella Beatty, was born in the year 2000. Ella attended the Holy Grail of performance schools, Juilliard, from which she graduated in 2022. In a chat with WWD, Ella was asked what her greatest lesson from school was, and she replied, "My favorite thing that they said to us there was, stay ready so you don't gotta get ready." In October of that year, Ella shared through a post on Instagram that she joined the cast of the FX anthology series Feud. Premiering in January 2024, the show's second season followed Truman Capote's conflict with a community of swanky New Yorkers known as the Swans. In the season, Ella portrays the character Carrie O'Shea, the daughter of a man with whom Capote was involved. According to Ella, her parents, and Benning in particular, have been instrumental in shaping her career, as she explained to WWD. The best advice that you get is their example. Just watching my mom backstage, watching how hard she works, even something like watching the way she memorizes her lines, that's how I learn my dialogue now. 2024 also marked Ella's Broadway debut, for in March of that year, she began appearing in the Brandon Jacobs Jenkins play Appropriate, taking over for Elle Fanning in the role of River.